Welcome back to the Unathletic. When we were last with you, we were actually talking about some NBA. NBA playoff season is here, and we're both excited about it, so go check out that segment if you want to listen to that. In the meantime, Nate, you're pretty fired up about this. So this week's, who is riding the bus? Just take it away, Nate.
Well, riding the bus this week is it's actually two organizations. It is Major League Baseball and New Era Cap. And the reason for that is, yesterday, Sunday, was Jackie Robinson Day in Major League Baseball, so players wore the 42 jerseys and the caps that had the little 42 on the side. But one particular cap that was being sold was a Cleveland Indians cap with the 42 on the side, but also had Chief Wahoo on the front. And if you ask me, I think that's a little hypocritical to be promoting a player who was integral in terms of getting racism out of Major League Baseball, integrating the sport, but then also selling a hat that is frankly a racist hat. I think that what you're saying to me is that it's more about the commercialization or more about selling products and actual what Jackie Robinson's legacy was to the game of Major League Baseball. And so when I saw that on Twitter, I was just like, well, that's weird. That's extremely hypocritical. And since I think the hat got pulled off the Major League Baseball store. And so, credit to Major League Baseball for that. But I mean, come on.
And credit to the Cleveland Indians, actually.
Yeah,
I think they've realized their wrongdoings of the past and are slowly taking steps in order to make this right. So I think it had to be partially their move to take it off the shelf.
Yeah, definitely. And so, but still, I think that should have never even been on the shelf in the first place. So Major League Baseball and New Era Cap, ride the bus.
Given that Jackie Robinson Day, I think it's a really cool thing that we do, and it's definitely important that we acknowledge. We should be acknowledging him more than just a yearly basis, but that we make the space that everyone wears 42 and remembers Jackie Robinson and honors his legacy in that way. But I think one of the things that I actually saw over the weekend, watching the Padre game, was the Padres at their game showed kind of a Jackie Robinson tribute video on their overhead board, and I was watching the game on TV, and straight from the video, once the video ended, Jackie Robinson in memoriam, however many years he lived, they panned straight to the Mississippi state flag, which happens to have a Confederate logo on it, and it was just, I don't know, it was not very well placed, and so I think it's just a testament to, even though Jackie Robinson was such a great American and great advocate for the rights of marginalized people in this country, that there's still so much work to do. And I don't know, those were, I think, just a couple of symbols over the weekend that just really showed me that there still is so much work to do.
Absolutely, yeah. And I mean, it's not a secret, my feelings on racism. And I think that's a whole socio-political
discussion for another time. Yes.
So yeah, now we're going to go into our final thoughts.
Yes.
Ben, is there anything that you're going to be looking forward to this week?
I think, honestly, I'll be watching the same thing that you'll be watching, if I'm being totally honest. So I think we'll have a joint final thought. So Nate, enlighten our listeners as to what both of us will be watching.
Well, I hope this is the same thing. I'm going to be watching... Well, I got two things I'm looking forward to. First off, I'm looking forward to this upcoming Red Sox-Angels series.
That is what I would be watching. Yeah.
I'm very excited for that. Got two of the best teams in baseball facing off. I'm excited for this David Price, Shohei Ohtani pitching matchup on Tuesday. And, we'll see. It'll be nice to expose the Angels as the frauds they are.
Oh, my God.
But also, another thing that I'm looking forward to on a more personal note, one of my best friends is actually coming back from abroad, Cole Ristoff, and he actually started listening to the show while he's abroad, and he told me
we have a listener. What?
Yeah, he told me that he's a big fan of the show. He loves what we're doing, and so I'm actually just really excited to see him. We're gonna be playing golf on Sunday, so yeah. And also, I just want to give a shout out to all the listeners. You guys are
except
amazing.
the Warriors fans.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a shout out to all the listeners. We love you guys so much. We thank you for your support. So yeah.
But on the real, Warriors fans, you really need to rethink your loyalties and everything. I'm playing, okay. Or am I? Right, or am I?
We are.
Let's end it here.
Wrap it up right now. Goodbye, everyone.
Have a great week, everyone.
Oh my God. Oh man.
There you go.
What an ending.
You see this? Yep.
What an ending.
Yep. We're keeping all this.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Great.
My man.
Like what you're hearing? Well, I've got news for you. You no longer have to wait a whole week to hear from your favorite sports personalities. Hi, I'm Nate Wiggins, and Ben Friedel and I have got you covered. Give our show, The Unathletic, a sports podcast, a listen. We release new episodes every Monday and are committed to bringing you the best content. That's right, the very best content.